Hey everybody, I'm Matt, welcome to this video. So we are going to be checking out BEFIRST B1 album reaction. So we're going to go through all the songs. This is going to be edited down so you can hear more of the things I have to say for each of the songs. I managed to find translations to some of the songs, but not all of them. But yeah, let's get into this. So we're going to start out with the very first song, which is track 1, BF Is. A cappella. Rock elements. I like the lower tone in the voice. What's interesting about this is it's changing the way it's pacing, even though it's the same kind of melody. It's like it's finding its footing as it's going along, and it's very interesting. Track 2 is Gifted, and we have English lyrics translated here. Hopefully it's correct, but we'll see. It's got okay. The drums sound like army marching. And strings sound very different. Nice. I'm liking the sound of this so far. I expected the beat to come in faster than this. Different direction than I thought. Because I was expecting something else. I'll just have to get used to how it is. Vocals. Yeah. That one I'd have to listen to a few times to get used to how it actually is. Because on a first listen, you kind of expect things to go a certain way and then it doesn't. So then it makes me think, do I like the way it went, or would have I liked it if it went the way I want it to? But the way that they have chosen it to, I was listening to it and getting familiar with it, and then it's kind of ended. It's different, so I think I'd have to listen to that one a few times. Next one is track 3, which is the track we've heard, which is Scream. Let's listen again. We have the lyrics for this one, which makes sense because this is a single. You can check out my video reaction to that one here. Next is track 4, which is Moment. This sounds like when you listen to lo-fi and it will like, but no, the beat's a little quicker now. Alright. Oh, it was more whispery the second time. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay. They are not. They're not doing the same kind of copy and paste style to music. I don't know how to explain it. They definitely don't do the same things here and there and there. So where you expect the harmonies to repeat again with the structure of like music. Yeah, they play around with the beats and the music, and it's not the same straightforward structure. This song gets a heart. I'm adding a heart to this one. I like that one. Next is track 5, and it's Be Free. It sounds like this might be more vocal based, like more singing, or maybe yeah. Sounds a little bit more pop. This is a feel-good feeling to it. The music in the back. It wasn't happy. The chord choices were very minor keys. What? So they have interesting choices because it sounds a happy song, but those chords at the end, it kind of makes you think no. Next is track 6, and it's Softly. This is a little bit of a smooth R&B sound to it. This one might get a heart, but I have to keep listening. Let's hear how the chorus sounds. Contrast of the lower and higher, harmonizing, blending there. I'm feeling this. I want to hear more of this type of sound. This is good. That absolutely gets a heart, and this might be my favorite song of theirs completely. But let's keep listening because we may hear something else. But next one is Betrayal, which I've heard before. Because this is a song I've already listened to before. That song already has a heart. But now let's get to track 8, which is Millie Billy. Okay, for some reason, with the way this beat is going, they're doing a very like breathy sound. It feels like this should come in a little bit more louder instead of like. That's what I'm thinking. I'm liking this part a bit better. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. A little bit more volume to it. That one I feel like I've listened to a few times. I was liking it. I feel like it could get a heart, but not just yet. I feel there was a few things that could have been done differently for me to instantly like it, but I feel like I may gradually like it more over time. Next is track 9, and it is Spin. The way their vocals are right now, that's kind of what I would wanted them to sound like in the last song. But we're changing the pacing between the tracks, so hey, yep. Is that a vocal or is it a sound effect? Production in this album is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna add a heart to that. Next is track 10, and it is Move On. These few songs in a row, it's starting to go a little bit more into the hip hop genre. I'm really enjoying the production and the beats that they're making. To a point where I feel like I'd have to listen to this whole album again with like bass on in the car or speakers, not the headphones. It's gone into a different place, this song now. Hey. I'm gonna add a heart to this one too. I'm gonna add a heart to that one too. Let's do that. Track 11 is Brave Generation. Oh, we left the hip hop sounds for now. It's almost like two different groups with the contracts of the songs back to back. Next is track 12, and it's Grateful Pain. Okay. I've heard this one before. I did. I just quickly checked. I have reacted to them perform this live, but it cut off. Next is track 13, Shining One. I've reacted to videos to that too. Be the one. Yeah. Getting very close to the end. This flew by really quickly. Like 45 minutes already. Okay, track 14, and it is Message. Alright. Singing more here. Okay, I like this melody. The melody sounds similar to another song I've heard before. Oh, the switch between the soft and... Hey. Oh. I'm adding a heart next to that one. And now the last track of the album is Be Goodbye, which I've heard before. Okay, so I listened to the full album of BEFIRST, B1, their album. So the songs that I put a heart next to was Moment, Softly, Betrayal Game, Spin, Move On, and Message. And I think in order of the ones I liked the most, number 1, Softly, then Betrayal Game, then Message, then Moment, and then Spin and Move On. I'd say they're my favorite songs in that order. What I liked about this album is the production wasn't always the same, because when you listen to songs and you hear like background vocals, like a ooh, and then it's like duh, 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 and then ooh again, or you'll hear instruments like go ba ba ba, duh, 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 duh. Duh, duh. It didn't repeat a lot of the same things, and the structure wasn't exactly like a copy and paste. It was very different, and there was moments where I thought it was gonna repeat again certain things, and it didn't, and it was kept me listening very carefully because it didn't stay the same all the time. There were some songs and some parts where it did, and then where it didn't. So it was almost like they were just doing things a little bit differently, and it just made it very interesting to listen to. And that's why the songs that don't have a heart on it yet, because just that's how things are. Because when things are poppy or catchy, it usually repeats a lot and very repetitive, and it didn't do that as much, which means it takes a little bit of time for you to get adjusted to some of the songs. That's why there's a few in there that I do feel like I may like over time, more so, because I have to listen to it and get familiar with how it's laid out. But yeah, this was my first time listening to their full album like this, and I'm enjoying this journey alongside them. So you can check out my playlist to check out all my videos to BEFIRST, and then I'm also going to be checking out the guide next. I think that's what I'm going to be doing to get familiar with the members. But I did like this album, and there's quite a few songs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 songs that are now added to my favorites, into my liked songs on Spotify for me to listen to. But yeah, I'm going to leave a comment below. I'm going to pin it to the top of this video, asking you to put your favorite songs. Put your 5 favorite songs, if you have 5, or at least 3, 2, whatever it is that you have, that you like on this album. So that was my reaction. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.